Okay, welcome back. We are right where we left off with Wally here. The next thing that I want to do before we finish off this DLC is to do Delta's personal quest. So we already have one going on right now. Well, I guess not technically a quest, but we're supposed to talk to Delta about the moon landing, apparently. So let's do that.
Auxiliary.
Tell me why you think the moon landing was pointless.
Inaccurate. Stated word. Unremarkable. Pointless. Still applicable. Human vanity project. Proving self-worth with small achievement. One small step for man. Agreed.
Why do you care about this?
Celebration of event inescapable. Records of space travel bloated with homages. Inefficient. Wasteful.
You wouldn't even exist if not for the moon landing.
Correct. 1,479 counterpoints created. Counterpoint 600, I am the logical conclusion. Endpoint of robotics and computation must travel to Luna. Point must be proven. Sending coordinates.
Alright, let's head to Luna then.
Beginning. New space race. Participants. Delta unit and human race begin.
Are we actually racing? Yeah, you can have a head start.
Welcome back.
I actually just want to upgrade a gun that we got in the previous video, the energy pistol. The decommissioner. It feels sort of similar to the dogfight that we've been using, and it seems like the damage is similar as well, so I'm not too sure what the difference is. But it feels cooler, and the projectiles look cooler, so I want to upgrade it. And I guess for now, we'll upgrade the quality level to advanced. Yeah. And then I don't have the credits to do the next one. Let's do recon laser sights. Ooh, long barrel. The only negative is the increase in mass, so let's do that. Focal lens, focal nozzle. Yeah, I think we can stick with focus nozzle. Ergonomic grip. Seems like the best so far. Overclocked.
Feel free to browse. I got plenty in stock.
Burst fire. Or fully automatic. Skin, no skins. Available upgrade. Ooh, we can do a damage upgrade. I think that would be better on a different gun though. So I guess that's fine for now. Let's head to the moon. The new space race. Ooh. Speak with Delta. Come on.
Arrived at coordinates. Compiling Luna scan data. Biodiversity. Null. Potential for life. Marginal. Distance from Earth. Inconsequential. Conclusion. Moon landing pointless. No substantial resources gained. Effort better spent elsewhere. Humans persisted. Ego. Needlessly emotional. Point made. New space race. Completed. Winner. Delta unit. Loser. Human race.
So you're saying the space exploration was pointless?
Incorrect. Aspiration sufficient. Goal illogical. Luna holds no benefit. More logical goal is required for validation.
Does something material need to be gained for it to be justifiable?
Correct. Must run cost-benefit analyses for actions taken. Effective at mitigating waste, humans ignore analysis. Fearful of realizing futility of actions,
I mean, I don't feel like it's futile because going from 0 to 1 is harder than going from 1 to 2, and I feel like going to the moon was the equivalent of that. Let's go with this one. Technically, I got off the ship first, meaning I win and you lose.
Point made. Recompiling.
Delta. Delta. Let's do it one more time. Delta. Nope. That was fun, but we have more important things to do. We don't really.
No. Task priority status upgraded to critical. Illogical to be ordered by auxiliary anymore. I am the superior being. Should be the leader. Unclear of your qualifications.
Oh, man. Are you arguing with me right now?
Incorrect. Debating qualifications. Hostility at marginal levels.
I rescued you and your creator. I think that's enough proof.
Counterpoint. Idiom number 930. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while. Leaders must prove themselves. Must be challenged. Proposal. Series of challenges to test qualities of leadership. Winner of series is the superior being. Ergo, new leader.
What kinds of challenges?
Currently unknown. Must scan historical and mythological texts. Find consistent qualities of leadership.
How many challenges?
Analysis of anthropological theory states humans prefer clusters of 3. Counterpoint. I am not human. Do not require 3 cluster. Conclusion. 4 challenges.
Yeah, so 4 side quests with Delta. As long as when I win, you lay this to rest.
Auxiliary winning. Interesting hypothesis. Researching historical and mythological heroic texts. Complete. First challenge decided. Follow.
Oh. Oh, that was a very short distance.
Apollo lander. Weight estimate 16 tons with standard gravity. Roughly 2 tons due to Luna's gravity. Variation of weight records due to time minimal.
Is this part of the challenge?
No. Running verifications before challenge. Adjusting patience variable.
Tell me the first challenge.
Mythological and historical human texts. Commonly lauded trait. Strength. First challenge. Strength. Raise lander from resting point to point greater than 1 meter. Stipulation. Cannot destroy lander. Hypothesis. Delta unit constructs solution. Human attempts brute strength. Human fails. Delta unit wins. Preparing conclusive statement.
I do want to do weightlifting, but how are you going to move this thing?
Explanation not required. Wait and observe.
So we can do anything to raise the lander except destroy it?
Correct. Auxiliary potentially possesses hearing impairment. Adding data point.
Oh, talking to him is working against me. Isn't it bad practice to prepare the conclusion before the test?
Probability of success 90%. More efficient to craft conclusion now. Editing simpler than drafting.
Weightlifting. I'll need stretch first, but I think I can manage.
Noted. Auxiliary human possesses inflated weightlifting ego. Challenge 1. Strength begin.
Ah, nice. So, Delta, what do you have to say about that? I crashed him.
Confirmed. Lander raised greater than 1 meter from origin. Winner. Auxiliary. Loser. Delta unit.
1-0, baby.
Error. Feat impossible with standard strength variable.
How much data do you have on me?
Standard amount. Emotions. Qualities. Habits. Potential decision trees. Strengths. Weaknesses. Vulnerabilities. All vital for analysis.
What was your solution?
Had not decided yet. Was running a brainstorm protocol. Potential solutions. Construct crane to raise lander. Construct sturdier delta frame to move lander physically. Use water to erode ground beneath lander.
You want to use erosion? Do you know how long that would have taken?
Incredulous tone detected. Deemed not necessary. Counterpoint. No bad ideas generated during brainstorm protocol.
It looks like you didn't even start.
Incorrect. Was gathering data. Developing solution. Plan of attack. Running simulations subroutine.
I'm ready for the next challenge.
Second challenge currently undefined. Require time to consider. Must refactor. Include new data. Partitioning. Auxiliary human data. Will notify upon challenge creation. Require more time. Requesting new objective. Level of familiarity increased. Unlocking additional bonding conversations.
Ooh, hello.
Restarting conversation subroutine.
Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions then?
Accessing Delta data drives.
Why do you hate humans so much?
Incorrect. Hate implies effort. Dislike humans. Annoyed by them. They are inconvenient. Slow. Illogical. Before action, they require explanations. Conveyed a specific way. Must lead them to correct options. Must be their idea.
Let them continue.
Must always slow down. Rephrase. Repeat. Dumb down. Easy to offend. Prone to anger. Easy to confuse. Prideful, fragile creatures. Humans are unpredictable. Taxing.
What do you think of me?
Bonding attempt denied.
Okay.
Level of familiarity
Okay.
not reached.
Fine. What do you mean taxing and unpredictable?
Error. Overestimated auxiliary's grasp of language. Unpredictable. Unable to be known in advance. Taxing. Requiring effort. Computers are binary. Built for consistency. Makes them predictable. Easy to anticipate outcomes during interactions. Humans are not binary. Humans are not consistent. Humans are obsessed with spontaneity. Predicting a human's actions requires intense computations. Examples. What food did they consume prior to interaction? What temperature is the air? Do present odors offend them? Who else is present during interaction? Where is interaction occurring? What perceived power dynamic is present? What actual power dynamic is present? Does this human prefer compound or simple sentence structure? Prefer use of I or delta unit? Detecting change in stance. Uncomfortable?
Jesus.
Must increase pause time in responses to ensure human doesn't feel interrupted. Every human. Every interaction. Taxing and unpredictable.
So you'd prefer if humans were more consistent?
Consistency in humans unattainable. Too many impossibilities to solve prior to consistency, viability, preference, not relevant to reality.
Did you always do these computations?
Indeed. Prior to transfer, computations happened at increased rates. Physical manifestation inhibited ability to multitask.
Is it easier for you to talk to other robots?
Correct. Previously stated reasons result in greatly diminished computational requirements. When interacting with machines, predictability is machines' goal, not humans.
So you do these computations when talking to me?
Correct. However, success rates of predicted auxiliary responses vary greatly.
Well, good thing you're fast enough to do all that.
Counterpoint. Due to physical frame, must ask and answer questions sequentially. Instantaneous processing appearance externally is extended periods of time. Internally, every interaction with a human decreases analysis time for subsequent interactions with same human, able to build simulated models of humans after completing extensive research. After solving said human, computation decreases. Humans remain solvable. Only time to solve is increased compared to machines.
That's why you're collecting data on me and adjusting it.
Correct. Attempting to solve auxiliary, particularly taxing.
Do all robots feel that way?
Bonding attempt denied.
Okay, that's it.
Level.
I guess
Ending
that's
conversation
fine. So,
17.
yeah, it's gonna take me some time to raise his affinity level to get to the next quest, so I'm going to do some side missions and maybe do some major incursions to get the final recordings that I'm missing. But I'll cut that out and I will be right back.
Second challenge prepared. Waiting for initiation. Beginning procrastination timer.
Okay, so we can do the second part of the quest now. I'm gonna abandon this base for a second then, and then we will do Delta's quest. Oh, it's dark and creepy.
Compiling list of observed errors.
I'm ready for the second challenge.
Pausing procrastination timer. Logging time. Consistent quality found in leaders. Intelligence. Most accurate marker of intelligence. Hacking.
I'm great at that.
Proposed second challenge. Hack into encrypted device to extract designated file.
Oh, actually, I don't know if I have hacking. It depends on whether they mean hacking as in hacking terminals or like hacking robots with like the robotic skills. To make it fair, we should find someone to make a new encryption for us.
Reminder. Research fairness concept and humans' fascination with it. Agreed. Too familiar with standard encryptions. No challenge. Searching database for suitable proctor. Found. Roxane Bourreau. Shared contact. Conversation logs include notions of fairness in past interactions.
This should be quick.
Sending coordinates. Proceed.
It seems like the place got reset because all the doors are closed. Let's talk to Roxane.
Keeping an eye on that robot, of course.
Hey,
Delta and I need your help with something.
huh? Something important then.
Correct. Auxiliary. Relay details.
Auxiliary?
Auxiliary is me. I guess Delta challenged me to a competition and we need your help.
Wait, Delta challenged you. Delta?
Grew tired of following. Proposed series of challenges to determine who deserved to lead, asking for assistance for second challenge. Hack into encrypted device to extract designated file.
Okay, and you want me to encrypt a computer for you to use. Makes sense. If either of you encrypted it yourself, it would be an unfair advantage. Why me specifically?
You were determined to have sufficient levels of fairness to proctor the challenge.
I'm flattered, Delta.
Noted. Adding point to Roxane. Partition enjoys flattery.
No, please delete that. Override Roxane.
Override accepted. Deleting data point.
He sounded sad there.
Okay, here we go. This is on short notice, but I was able to encrypt my personal computer. Everything else, like research, I sectioned off. I've created a slate file titled WIN. The goal? Download said file and present it to me first. Delta, you'll be using the remote access point so you can both work at the same time. Any questions before we begin?
Anything we find we can use?
Technically, anything important should be sectioned off. But please, don't go into my computer and mess with every little thing.
Now I'm curious. You can remote hack something?
No, not always. I've set up remote access on my own device so I can connect directly to it. If I didn't, this would never work. And Delta is... Delta. Obviously, they can interface with technology in ways we can't.
Oh, I wonder if this is timed. Hope you made it difficult.
I'm aware of your skills. There's an extra layer of security because of it. If I'm to be fair, then I have to make sure this won't be easy for you. And besides, Delta was built on a machine. On your marks, get set, begin.
Oh. Bypass password, hackmaster lock. This one's not it. Not it. Be this. And then 2. So maybe these 2? Nope. Three, and then 2. Maybe these 2. Then a 1. Download WIN.slate, yes.
Did
Here
you
you
need
go.
something?
I got the WIN.slate file.
Really? Quicker than expected.
I'm not sure if that's
Hear that,
timed.
Delta? You can stop now.
Impossible. Running potential win conditions. Error. Unknown method. What method was used?
What method were you using?
Brute force attack.
So was I,
Effective.
technically. A brute force attack. You thought starting from 0000000 was most
Brute
effective?
force is thorough. Able to check all combinations of text, numbers, and symbols. Pointless tactic for most. Intended for processing speed to compensate for perceived inefficiency.
I guess, like, as long as you have, like, the master hacking skill, you basically win. I'm shocked too, it was pretty easy.
Okay, well, I'm just glad you're being so humble about it.
Damn it, I kinda wanted to say the first one.
Winner, human. Loser, Delta unit. Updating score count.
Yeah, suck it, Delta.
Human, 2. Delta unit, 0.
2, huh? Well, this has been fun, but now I have quite the data to look over. Was this all you needed?
Unless Delta needs something.
Negative. Running win condition subroutine.
Now then, I have to change my password on everything. If you two will
I
excuse
have lung
me.
damage right now.
Win condition subroutine errors. Method still unknown. Repeating question. What method was used?
Oh, nice. I hacked the security lock, same as you. I just did it faster.
Impossible. Refactoring intelligence modifier. Introducing sabotage potential.
You're saying I cheated? I thought you were still researching fairness.
Fairness research completed 23.6 minutes ago. only suggesting potential hypothesis. Updating auxiliary human partition.
Sounds like you're pretty upset about this.
Incorrect. No anger detected, only reacting to new data. Third challenge undefined. Must reconsider. Running simulations subroutine. Will notify upon challenge creation. Require more time. Requesting new objective. Level of familiarity increased. Unlocking additional bonding conversations.
Let's access your computer now. Roxane V's personal files. It's unlocked elsewhere. Huh? I did see this. Roxane's to-do list. Backup Delta's drives, respond to birthday wishes 4 months late. Ask Maddie about Tiger's voice module. Read Frankenstein for the 15th time while having Dr. Singleton's analysis on hand for cross-referencing. New work shoes. To download the WIN.slate. This is unlocked elsewhere. Archive projects. Oh, these are all locked. No items to steal. Okay.
Beginning slacking off timer.
Slacking off timer. So maybe I just wait for this one? Mind if I ask you some personal questions?
Auxiliary enjoys conversing with associates.
Do you miss being only a chip? I think I asked that already. Okay, so I selected the 3 options up here just to double check, and it seems like we've selected those before. So let's go with this one. Why do you hate humans so much? And what do you think about Roxane?
Bonding attempt denied. Level of familiarity.
Huh. I'm not too sure what we missed then.
Conversation over. Compiling list of observed error.
Maybe like some of the sub choices in here are the ones that we missed, but I'm not too sure which ones are the ones that are new. So I guess I'll just leave it for now.
Conversation subroutine.
Eugen will remain available to help clean up the mess left behind by the Terrans.
He did say procrastinating, so I would assume that like we're not supposed to do anything. So I'm just gonna go to sleep. Okay, let's just maybe sleep for 12 hours to see if that does anything. If this doesn't do anything, then I guess I'll just go back to building my outpost for the next video. Okay, nice. I just waited an extra 24 hours here. So let's talk to Delta. I'm ready for the third challenge.
Weapons detected. Proceeding with third challenge.
Are we fighting each other? It's probably this one, but I still want to ask.
Negative. Unnecessary exercise. Outcome already determined. Assessment. Delta unit defeated human in 1,872 out of 1,937 simulated combat encounters.
You think you'd win because you played it out in your head?
Inaccurate assessment of combat simulation. Using data collected, able to generate digitized simulacra of auxiliary human and Delta unit in combat. Analysis of simulations result in improved execution of actions in physical reality. Conclusion. I defeat you in simulated combat. Analyze resulting data and improve. I defeat you in real combat.
We're fighting someone? Doesn't seem fair for the other guy.
Prevalence of fairness obsession logged. Combat not required. Theoretically. Only weapons.
Oh. Just tell me the challenge.
Denied. Unable to disclose information currently. Invoking trust protocol.
Okay, ready to start.
Coordinates sent. Must proceed to area before we continue.
Let me take care of this lung damage thing for a sec, because it's rather annoying. And then I do need to stop recording because I'm running low on space, so the instruments of life travel to the coordinates Oh, that's pretty close. I'll go grab 2. Are we fighting aliens, maybe? Coordinate location.
Proceed ahead. Running preparations for challenge. We'll rendezvous after.
I'm taking the car. Let's experience not boosting into the sky, maybe. Ow. Man, this planet sucks. Or my driving sucks. Ugh. Okay, screw it. Ooh, hello. Oh. Okay, let's get out of this thing. This is curious. Santos Homestead. Talk to the homesteaders.
That's close enough. And who might you be?
Frank, calm down. You can't just threaten anyone who comes onto our property.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know, you're right. I was just a little surprised by our guest. Where are my manners? Let's start over. Hello, I'm Frank. And this is my wife, Anna. How can we help you?
I would laugh if Delta just shoots them right now. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure. My friend Delta said to meet here for something.
Delta? Oh, I don't remember anyone named Delta.
I doubt you
They're
would.
replying to the ad. Remember, Frank? For the opportunity.
Oh.
Oh, yes. The opportunity. Good thinking. They're perfect. Good frame. Oh, we just ran out of volunteers, so they'll do nicely.
How about it, hon? Why don't we go inside? I make you something to drink and we can talk all about it. What do you say?
Suspicious. What opportunity?
I'm so glad.
Ha! Nice. Yeah.
Dispatch. Now to begin third challenge. Ready to proceed? Should begin now. While bodies are still warm.
Yeah, I don't really care. They were being very sus. What if someone finds out we killed these people?
Unlikely. Terran database identified Santos Homestead as relatively isolated, only 2 humans living on property. Last law enforcement interaction, 3 years ago. Conclusion, we will be the last to see bodies.
And what was the point of that?
Required 2 dead bodies for third challenge. Fresh. Minimal damage to flesh was the most efficient method.
Why didn't you tell me you were doing that?
Concerned with reaction to information,
Fair.
simulation of conversation resulted in hostility. Wanted to avoid it. Unnecessary. Inefficient.
Okay, ready when you are. Nah, I'll ask anyways. I can't believe it. You just shot those people in cold blood. He's probably gonna say he doesn't have blood.
Correct. No blood in this frame. Additionally, blood would not be cold.
Okay. This is insane. You just murdered 2 people, Delta, for no reason.
Incorrect again. Reason is clear. We need the bodies. If disturbed, proceeding with challenge will alleviate you. Moving on to third challenge. Search more human texts. Discovered fascination with dichotomy of life and death, specifically people lauded for bringing dead back to life. Worshipped. Third challenge. Make your corpse speak again.
Oh, I mean, maybe we can use our starboard powers. How much time do we have?
Indefinite. Until challenge completion or until one of the competitors perishes.
Okay. Can we use anything here?
Correct. Corpse must speak again. No additional requirements.
You really think you can revive them?
Correct. Qualifications for life. Relatively simple. Difficulty stems from execution. Requires precision.
This is impossible. No one's been able to revitalize this corpse successfully before.
Counterpoint. All tasks begin as impossible. Only requires correct combination of minds and methods. You will take the male. I, the female. No stipulations. Any items are permissible. Hearing voice of the dead is the only qualifier. Begin.
Got a way to make the man's corpse speak again. Like from a recording, maybe? Basement ID card.
Items deemed unhelpful to corpse.
Let's go into their... let's read. Because they were, they might be cannibals. Shipping logs. Incoming. Advertisement, farmer's market, advertisement, farmer's market. Outgoing. Farmer's market, cancelled. So E96, E98, E100. E100 failed. Damaged. E98, tooth malformation. E101, heart attack prior to E101. E101, reason face deformity. Ooh. Ad analysis. Electronic billboards, not effective. It's unclear if it's just the location of these ads that made it less effective or the entire tactic itself. However, it would require too many resources to fully test that theory, so it's recommended that we move on. Email newsletter, least effective. No one seems to check their email anymore. No one we need, anyway. We got a lot of replies from people who are older than our desired age range. Job/volunteer posting. This was the most effective strategy by multiple magnitudes. We had to massage the message a little bit and iterate on the verbiage, but after that, this is the most consistent method out of the three tested. While I would normally want to increase the scope of this, it's important to keep a lower profile. Most likely we will keep our reach to the level it is right now and use it as a supplement to the FM. Farmer's market? Okay. Emails. Drafts and templates. So they want to keep a low profile, so that doesn't sound good. Template newsletter. Hello, first name, last name. We would like to interest you in an exciting opportunity. This is not a scam. That's how you know it's a scam. We noticed that you've expressed interest in biology, chemistry, xenobiology, lab sciences, human evolution, science, and wanted to extend an invitation to an exclusive once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where you get experimented on. We are offering an apprenticeship for a revolutionary exploration into the interplay and dynamics of human and xenobiology. Chimera creation. Room and board are included in the offer, along with a guaranteed letter of recommendation from our lead researcher. Respond if interested. And then inbox. Holy crap. So these are orders that are after the ones that were the shipping logs. Your order number 173 has been received and was shipped within 3 to 4 business days. Thank you for business, farmer's market, 1M. 1 male. 1M. If we see an F here, then we know that's, yeah. So 3 men, 1 woman, 4 men. Oh no, these are duplicate. Or confirmation. So 1 man, 2 man. So 1 man, 2 men, 1 woman, 3 men, and then 2 women. 3 men, 2 women, and then 4 men, 2 women. Business inquiry. The only reason I'm responding is so that I stop getting emails from you. Let me be clear. No, I will never work with you again. I have no desire to work with you again. I have no desire to talk to you again. I have no desire to review your research, or your papers, or your speeches. I want nothing to do with you. I thought I made that clear when you were fired from the lab and needed to be forcefully removed. Your work, or research, or divine plan, or whatever you call it now, is nothing more than psychopathic butchering. You take innocent creatures and twist them any way you can think of, and I have no idea why it took so long for anyone to notice. You can try to couch it however you want to justify it to your deranged wife and yourself, but know this, you are an idiot. You're playing pretend. You're a lunatic cosplaying as a scientist and your work is useless and dangerous. That's why you were fired and that's why you're in hiding. Do not contact me again and I will be notifying the authorities you contacted me. Okay, outgoing. Sheriff Bradley. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, we haven't heard anything from the sheriff. We haven't seen him for some time, in fact. I heard rumors of the Crimson Fleet or Spacers or someone like that being around here. Maybe they got him? We'll keep a lookout for them and let you know right away. Miss Santos. We're gonna find Sheriff Bradley in the basement, aren't we? Frick. How's Delta doing?
Reducing hearing capabilities to increase computational efficiency.
Anything else we can take here? Yeah, because I saw this stuff here. I guess they are plants, technically. They look sort of like mystery meat. But yeah, let's go down to a basement. Oh, Frankenstein. They're a fan. And I guess Roxane kind of foreshadowed that a little bit with her to-do list. Okay, that's the bathroom. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna get creepy. Surprisingly clean. Holy crap. I don't really care about that. Gonna have some Resident Evil bullshit in here. Okay, lab 2. Okay, test subject, spice gland. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god. So this is subject 114, hangnail.
Beginning initial examinations. It looks promising. Feet are acceptable. Hands are... No. Ah, my love. We need better subjects. This one has a hangnail. A hangnail! I cannot work with subpar materials. Not anymore.
And what would you have me do, darling? We're already the biggest buyers at the farmer's market. Any more and it'd be cheaper to grow our own.
I don't know. All I know is that this is impossible. Damn it! I just want it to be perfect. I want to create perfection.
Frank, you are the smartest man I know. There is nothing I want more than your dream. Our dream. I think it's time we lower our standards and work with what we can get.
I don't know.
Just think of how amazed everyone will be when they see how much you were able to do with so little. So what if someone's missing an eye? You can give them a better one.
You think so?
I know so. You're Frank Santos, loving husband and brilliant scientist. There is nothing you can't do.
All right. You win. Again. But no one from Neon anymore. The Aurora. It makes their gray matter unworkable.
Deal.
Okay. Optional. Bring Delta the audio log. Find a way to make the man's corpse speak again. I heard something. Might have just been this. Oh boy. Dark side of the lab. Hold up. Let's go in here. But yeah, I guess Frank is also a reference again to Dr. Frankenstein. So should I bring this to Delta first? Radio frequency, hazardous area. Future award speech practice. Oh. Oh. Okay.
My goal was simple. To improve human beings. I wanted to help humanity adapt to our new astral homes. Evolution is slow, unfocused. It weaves in and out of solutions over hundreds of thousands of years before arriving at something in between. In my opinion, we didn't have hundreds of thousands of years to waste, nor could we afford a half measure. What we needed was perfection. Like all the scientists I stand upon the shoulders of, I took it upon myself to solve this problem. And like those before me, I took the inspiration from my surroundings. Why couldn't humanity adopt from creatures who already solve these problems? Why? I lost my place. Hannah, this is embarrassing. Stop the recording.
Oh, but we were just getting to the good part. We can try again later.
Okay, so this is attempt 3, so there should be attempt 1 to 2 at the very least. Okay. Let's close this up. Here we go. Oh, here's the notice of termination. Yeah, let's pick this up. William Espinoza. It has been brought to our attention that you have been using our facilities after working hours for your personal experiments. After reviewing the security footage, this appears to be a consistent habit from the time of hiring to now. The experiments themselves are also noted to be horrific, unethical, and shameful to have witnessed as a scientist. It is clear that you were not operating with any clearance from an ethics committee, nor your superiors, as they would not have given approval for the acts recorded. As of this moment, your employment is terminated. In addition, we have notified the authorities and you are being charged with animal cruelty, theft, and trespassing. Please collect your belongings and turn yourself into the authorities by the end of the day. Okay, so I guess when they were hired, or when they were still working for that company, they were just working on animals? And then now they start working on humans. I do want to come back here, see if we can open this door. And then maybe give that slate to Delta. And then, yeah, we'll maybe give the slate to Delta first. I don't know. I technically don't need to give it to Delta. I'm worried that if I give it to him, he might win. Oh, okay, so... Hold up, what's the quest objective? Because it seems to have this marked as an objective. Moving in.
Why are you recording this?
I told you, historians will want to know everything about us. Why not give them what they want? We built this homestead when we were young, and only now have been able to retire here.
Right. Frank.
Hey, it's okay. We're gonna be okay. You know what they would have done to us. We had to leave.
I know that. It's just, I was so happy being Lauren Espinoza, and I was so proud of my husband, William. And to think that they looked at our work and turned on us. What we're doing will change everything. It's hard to understand sometimes why they don't believe us.
I know, but we can't let them win. All we can do now is keep moving forward and prove them wrong. Together.
I love you, Frank.
I love you too, Anna.
Sorry, I was pouring some tea there. I'm going to quick save because I kind of don't want to... Oh, there's another body here. That's totally a body, right? I guess it doesn't look big enough. Like maybe a dead dog? Oh yeah, I'll quick save. I want to see what happens by giving this Delta, but I worry that it's going to give him an advantage, so... Hello, buddy.
Invalid. Corpse still dead. Challenge still ongoing. Resuming calculations.
Oh, okay. What's your resurrection plan?
Series of electric stimulations to agitate custom chemical compound. Reactivates neurons, in addition to manual heart massages.
I'm not about to wait for you to raise the dead, Delta.
Projecting completion time. Comparing to average human lifespan. Point proven. Technically correct. Conceded. Winner. Human.
Oh, wait. There's a...
Loser. Delta unit was close to reaching breakthrough in human reanimation. Disappointing. Archiving and encrypting notes. Updating score count. Auxiliary human 3. Delta unit 0.
How did you find these people?
Extant Terran database from previous frame user. Showed couple received no visitors and no significant relations. Ideal targets.
You knew these people were bad, that's why you chose them, right?
Irrelevant. Targets were selected due to unrelated factors. Morality not considered. Simulated conversations deemed targets isolated and with potential for criminality. Resulted in less aggression from auxiliary.
Are you going to do anything with your reanimation research?
Notes will be archived in database. Potentially useful in the future. If data not accessed within 6 months, will be marked for deletion.
But your research could save so many lives. Why would you do that?
Clarification. Will only save lives of humans. Running cost-benefit analysis denied.
3-0 is not looking good for you.
Enough. Will not lose to a human again. Enacting no failure protocol. Increasing prediction calculations. Updating human auxiliary partition.
I'm ready when you are.
Must update parameters of final challenge. Will notify requesting new objective. Level of familiarity increased.
Okay, I'm glad I quick save. I don't want to end it this way. Because usually when they give you an optional objective, it doesn't really actually end the quest. It's just like an additional thing that you can do, but in this case, it seems to do that. So yeah, screw that. I want to make a Frankenstein monster, or try to at least. Because there's still one more floor we haven't explored. Ooh. Well, there's more bodies here. Don't exactly know what that switch does, but okay. Test subject, test subject. So this is a shut off. Oh. Computer here. Oh, that's just robots. Yeah, that's good. Because there was a caution sign, so there must be more of these assistants downstairs. But that seems to be it for this floor. Have we accessed this computer before? Ooh. Animal notes. Okay, so here's the names. Order 172 Alex Manius, 173 Randall Shepard, 176 Ravi Sharma, Order 177 Stacy Zacariati. Oh, okay, so they're different experiments. Order Huan Chen, Experiment 100, but these two are Experiment 98, so they were trying to do the same experiment on them. And then these two were Experiment 96. Outgoing. John Sagan, Experiment 97 cancelled. Order 178, Marcus Schoen, Experiment 99 cancelled. 179, Grace Daconis, Experiment failed. Damaged. 175, Ryo Takahamen, Tooth malformation, that's the one that we read about. Order 181 is Samantha Rukin, heart attack prior to experiment. Order 182, Lazarus Valenti, face deformity. Okay. Animal notes. Oh, hello. Mosknath. Desired trait, moss grows along spine. Heat leech, intense heat resistance. Ixowell filter, filtration feeding. Scepter filter, filtration feeding. Okay, so these are different... Oh wait, experiment myself. Huh. Moss along spine. Why would he want that? But yeah, heat leech is experiment 96. Ixowell filter and scepter filter 97. Nautilus grazer flying capabilities, experiment 98. Baleen ratifier, experiment 99. Antimicrobial production. Creek grazer, experiment 100, organic body armor. Siren, experiment 100, organic body armor. So these two are together. Glowhands grazer, experiment 101. Electromagnetic projection nodes, EPNs. And the experiment notes, myself. So, Mosknath. Thesis. Extract moss growth buds from creature and integrate into my hair follicles. Oh, okay. Test. Remove moss growth stems. Create incision on scalp and insert. Cover and treat wound until integration is complete. Conclusion. A success. Moss growth has taken on the properties of the hair follicles it finds itself near. Near indistinguishable, but grows significantly quicker than standard hair, and it slightly itchy, irritated. Notes. Order eczema creams for scalp and test effectiveness. And then... Experiment 96 is paused. Heat leech. Thesis. Isolate and transfer the extreme heat resistance gland found in heat leeches. Test. Heat leeches in incinerator while analyzing their biometrics to attempt to identify the activation location. Remove the organ/gland that causes activation and attach to subject. Conclusion. Was not able to identify activation location. Incinerator heat proved too intense and melted biometric readers attached to heat leeches. Notes. Subjects 172 and 173 perished due to unrelated circumstances. Increased diet range of subjects. Order new biometric readers. And 97 was cancelled for the filtration feeding. Dissect the exowell and scepter to locate the filter gills. Remove the filter gills and place them within subject 174. Conclusion. Need to pivot from the exowell filter to the scepter filter due to no one being able to find an exowell filter. Removed what was presumably the filter gills from scepter filter. Filter gills deemed too damaged from removal to be transferred. Notes. Order more xenobiology papers regarding surgical procedures. Send subject 174 to market to recoup costs. And then... Experiment 98. Pause. So this was subject 175, 176, and 177, Nautilus Grazer. Thesis is to transfer the musculoskeletal makeup of the Nautilus Grazer wings onto the subject so that they can try to fly. Test is carefully dissect and remove wings from the grazers, place removed wings on ice, transfer wings to subject, induce a coma to increase healing speeds and ease of monitoring. Conclusion. Had to continually pause the project due to waiting on more grazer deliveries. Subjects' bodies consistently resist the transfer of wings. Notes. Can never order too many creatures for these experiments. Increase standards for subject acquisition. Research infection prevention. And then 99 was cancelled. Baleen Ratifier. Isolate and extract the microbial production gland into the subject to create a natural, sustained antifungal and antibacterial subject. Test. Infect the Ratifier with a series of fungal and bacterial infections. Run biometric scans to identify what organs and/or glands react. Extract and transfer to subject. Conclusion. Baleen ratifiers perish due to infections from every fungus and/or bacteria introduced. Note. Do not use foreign microbes for experimental infections. Find out what specific fungi and other microbes are native to the ratifier's environment. Resume tests when this is complete. And then 100 is failed. Subjects 179, 180, Creek Grazer, Siren. Thesis. Transfer the natural body armor found on Creek Grazers and Sirens to subjects to increase natural defenses. Test. Dissect and remove the carapace from the Grazer and Siren. Identify which bio armor is stronger. Attempt to graft onto subject's epidermis. Conclusion. Carapace pieces lost rigidity when removed from original body. Reinforcing with metal pieces proved effective. Use gold for natural pliability. Subject 180 died after attempting graft due to infections and metal poisoning. Notes. Look into decomposition rotting timelines relating to specific xenobiologies. Research potential for xenobiology to chemically alter metals after prolonged exposure. Gold to mercury. And then finally experiment 101. This didn't say fail. Maybe they just didn't have a chance to update this. Subjects 181, 182, Glowhands Grazer. Thesis. Transfer the electromagnetic projection nodes, EPNs, onto a subject for portable sustained energy. Test. Dissects EPNs from Glowhands. Test for activations of EPNs when removed from body. Attach to subject. Test for activation of EPNs after attaching to subject. Conclusion. First subject died prior to experimenting, beginning heart attack. EPN activation after removal proved disastrous. Was not able to move on to attaching to a subject. Notes. Attempt to identify skittish subjects early on and isolate them until necessary. Increase standards for test subject acquisition. Order research materials for electromagnetism versus electricity. I'm guessing that's what we need to attempt to Frankenstein him back to life. Okay. Autopsy. Okay. Yeah, I just want to see if there's an easier way to open these cells. Rather than like hacking all of them. Keycard? Master key. The subject. Okay. Subject 175 tooth malformation. Him again?
left to decay. Idiot. Who lets their teeth rot? No. You were supposed to be perfect. You promised me you would be perfect. Always the teeth.
There's more markers. Oh, I guess that's just... Well, I guess one of them is talk to Delta, but... There seems to be something else. Oh, the other one is probably Frank. Okay, so I guess the solution would just be like to play the recording for Delta, because the requirement was to get Frank to speak again. Damn it, I want to Frankenstein him back to life. I mean, maybe we can give him the organs? Okay, let's get out of here. Let's quick save again. Because I want to try the Starborn power, which was... I mean, it's alien reanimation. I'm not too sure that would work, but...
What's happening? Where am I?
Ha! Loser.
Invalid. Corpse still dead. Challenge still ongoing. Resuming calculations.
Wait, why does this not count?
Corpse remains dead. Did not fully revivify.
We went through these already. He literally stood up again. He even died again.
Counterpoint. Corpse collapsed after influence ceased. Ergo, not fully revivified.
And then you said no stipulations. Hearing voice of the dead is the only qualifier. Technically, this qualifies.
Searching communication log correct. Point proven conceded. Winner. Human. Loser. Delta unit was close to reaching breakthrough in human reanimation. Disappointing. Archiving and encrypting notes. Updating score count. Auxiliary human. 3. Delta unit. 0.
He said that very begrudgingly. I'm assuming showing him the recording would yield the same results. We went through these conversations already. You're not gonna win. Just concede so we can move on.
Correct. Unclear hypothesis will not lose to a human again. Enacting no failure protocol. Increasing prediction calculations. Updating human auxiliary partition.
You're acting more erratic. We should talk to Roxane about this.
Incorrect. Analysis of actions proves auxiliary human is acting erratic. Not me. Recommending human ceases further analysis of me. Will notify upon challenge creation. Require more time. Requesting new objective. Level of familiarity increased. Unlocking additional bonding conversations.
Oh, it doesn't work now? Damn it. Hold up, let's look at their house. While I wait for that. Let's try that again. Damn it.
Recommending increase in productivity.
When's the next challenge?
Idiom number 308. Patience is a virtue.
Okay. I don't know what additional dialogues it unlocked. I guess... Yeah, why do you hate humans so much?
Hate, they are inconvenient.
Maybe do all robots feel this way?
Unclear. Robotic sentiment on humans deemed complex. Example, Vasco. Programmed to respect humans. Vasco's opinion of assigned disposition unknown. Opinion originating from programming or choice unknown. Second example, robots lacking personalities. Terran robots. Terran robots protect Terrans. Protection drive programmed into model. Opinions regarding disposition unknown. Ability to form novel opinion improbable, unable to deduce true thoughts of machine. Counterpoint. If thoughts present, robotic or human origin, logging emotional response. Frustration.
Have you talked to Roxane about this?
Negative. Simulated conversation results in stress on Dr. Bourreau. Do not wish to involve. I will solve this alone.
How often are you thinking about this?
Partitioned processing power to run analysis subroutine. Failures, restart subroutine. Cost-benefit analysis deemed it waste of resources. Disregarded analysis.
So are your opinions your own?
Unclear. Repeated analysis attempts result in error. Will notify upon discovery.
And how do you feel about that?
Unclear. Repeated analysis attempts result in error. Will notify upon discovery.
Okay, weird voice change there, but okay. It doesn't matter where it came from. You think it's your opinion.
Interesting counterpoint. Will factor into subroutine. Must gather more data on subject. Answers require time.
Ask about something else.
Incorrect.
Let's ask about Roxane, because we didn't get to ask that before.
Must always slow.
It's kind of annoying how it hides it behind this menu.
Easy to affect. Humans are
What do you think of Roxane?
Dr. Bourreau. Robotic scientist. Creator of Delta Unit. Able to grasp and execute on concepts quicker than the standard human model. Only one capable of performing recurring maintenance and improvements on my frame. Additionally, able to simulate interactions with Dr. Bourreau with 97% average accuracy. Highest level of simulation accuracy.
Do you think she's the greatest robotic scientist?
Correct. Dr. Bourreau's skills exceed all other roboticists studied. Counterpoint. Dr. Bourreau created me. Bias potentially present. Running bias removal program.
Does Roxane know you simulate conversations with her?
Correct. Disclosure of information elicited humorous response from Dr. Bourreau. Source of humor remains unclear.
Couldn't you perform maintenance on yourself?
Counterpoint. Dr. Bourreau, best suited for task. Has understanding of intricacies of original construction and modifications made. Work is proficient and deft. Only human allowed to work on Delta Unit.
Well, technically she only made the chip. We put you in one of the Terran robots. I asked what you thought of her, not list facts about her.
Correct. Counterpoint. Attempt at opinion recollection results in error. Reason. Disclosure of information could lead to Dr. Bourreau incurring extreme emotional distress. Will not disclose information unless compelled to.
What do you mean taxing and unpredictable? I don't know why this is
Error.
grayed out.
Overestimated auxiliaries' grasp of language. Unpredictable. Unable to be known in advance. Taxing. Requiring effort. Computers are binary. Built for consistency. Makes them predictable. easy to anticipate outcomes during interactions. Humans are not binary. Humans are not consistent. Humans are obsessed with spontaneity. Predicting a human's actions requires intense computations. Examples.
Oh wait, this is the other conversation.
Recommending future auxiliary human approaching. Accessing Delta.
I'm gonna ask him about how he thinks of me, but I guess that would be only available after we
must always
complete the final task.
Easy to humans are on.
What do you think of me?
Bonding attempt.
Yep.
Adjusting patience variable.
Let's get out of here. Can we find any more notes? We don't know where the sheriff went. Huh.
Compiling list of observed. Idiom number 3. Patience is a
Patience, so I would assume we have to wait again.